Hi everyone. I just wanted to put together a quick video this morning to share some of my experiences that I've had teaching online. I've been teaching online for several summers now for 199 students who failed the first time, but who don't live in Buffalo and have to take the class during the summer. So, a couple general thoughts. I think that there's no good way to do this, or there's no right way to do this. And I'm not suggesting that this way is the only way to do it. Just this is some things, there are some things I've found out from experience and many trial and errors, which may be helpful to you. I'm happy to answer any questions that anyone has. Please email me if you have any questions. In general, my suggestion is don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good. There are all sorts of ways that we can put together online education, and a lot of them require a very steep learning curve or a lot of technical know-how, and any of these programs have an incredible amount of potential. But what I'm going to suggest are a few ways in which you can use pretty basic technology to present an effective lesson plan, or a lesson rather. My suggestions are: keep it simple, keep it short, don't get too technical. Again, what I'm going to suggest is what I use. I use all things such as Screencast-O-Matic, YouTube, UB Learns, Google Hangouts, Google Forms, Zoom. These are all things which are quite easy and intuitive to use. I do think that this probably works better for a lecture course than perhaps for other courses, although I have taught 199 in a variety of ways this way. When I say keep it short, ideally, short videos under 15 minutes are perfect. Under our current system, where we're trying to actually take lecture courses and turn them online, it may be necessary to have longer videos. So here's what I do. Let me walk you through it and see if this helps at all. For each lecture, I would create a PowerPoint, and then I use a website called Screencast-O-Matic, or an application, Screencast-O-Matic, to capture the narrated PowerPoint. I found that this is a simpler way of putting a narration onto a PowerPoint than using PowerPoint's internal system, which creates incredibly large files which are difficult to deal with. This also lets you put your face in it, and you can change the size and whatnot. I find that students respond better to being able to see your your face emotions or whatever. So I like to put myself in the little corner so they can see me, but mostly get to look at a PowerPoint. After I create a video, which I'll show you how to do in a second, I upload that video to YouTube as an unlisted video, which means it's not private, but no one can find it unless you have the link. Then I share that link to the video on UB Learns, and then I hold a discussion afterwards for either through Google Hangouts or Zoom. So for example, this morning I ran my Irish history class. I put up a video. It had 39 views. I have 38 students. I probably watched it once. So at least a majority of the students, or almost all the students, watched that video. And then a majority of them showed up in a Google Hangout. And we had a discussion for 40 minutes. And, you know, the people who talked a lot in class tended to talk a lot on the Google Hangout, just like anything else. Now, we did text, but we are open. We discussed possibly alternating between just typing and doing videos in the future. Some other resources which have been very helpful to me. Google Forms for online quizzes is great. UB Learns for asynchronous discussions, post questions. And again, I think a lot of people feel like they have to grade everything that gets written when they're doing things online. I would tend to disagree. We don't grade every discussion we have in class. Some things can just be for the sake of the discussion. Zoom is very easy to download. It's free. I downloaded it this morning, set it up, had a conference call with some other people. It's pretty intuitive and simple. simpler than WebEx, probably, although WebEx works fine. Google Hangouts only allows video up to 25, but it allows text up to 150 people. So, so I'm making this video using Screencast-O-Matic, which is free for videos under 15 minutes. But if you pay $20 for the year, you get more features, such as editing and longer videos and whatnot. So I'm going to pause this for a second and enlarge my screen. What I've done is created, well, here, let me pause this for a second. Okay, you see that I've enlarged my screen now. So this is actually my entire computer screen. Before, what I had done was just focus in on just part of the screen, which is and I have my PowerPoint in presenter view so that I can add notes here and I can talk and have notes for myself, which the students can't see, but I'm still looking forward. So anyway, so I create this video where I give my lecture with that PowerPoint. It saves me, saves the PowerPoint. If I need to add music or show a video, I can do that. Then after I save that, I go to, here, let me end the show. I go to, there's my PowerPoint. I go to YouTube and I go to YouTube. You have to create an account, but then you can create a video. You upload the video, and then you can, my videos. And here are all videos that I've made for various classes. My class this morning was watching this one. It's going to double up the, oh, here, let me do it this way so it doesn't do that. Sorry, 1 second. We're also just going to have to all get used to small technical glitches while we all figure this out. But this is what it would look like for my students.
So this is a complicated sort of thing. Things I'd like you to consider.
Whoops, sorry.
How do the people of Fetter treat Bridget? How do they treat Michael? How does the press describe them? Is there a difference between the Irish press and the English press? Pay special attention to what role the local priest plays in this affair. So what does this...
So anyway, so you get the idea. Then after I have that video and it's been posted to YouTube, that's the easiest way to distribute it, I think. Then I go to UB Learns, I log in, and I would come down to my History of Ireland class, go to lectures. Here I have PowerPoints from before we've gone to online, and then today I have both a video and the PowerPoint that the video is based on. So that's how I do it. It's fairly simple. It's not flashy or technologically polished, but it's very easy to do. If you can make a PowerPoint, you can deliver your lecture, upload it, share it, have a discussion. This has proven effective for me, at least. So if anyone has any questions or would like to share or would like to need any help, I'm happy. I'm around virtually. Email me, and I'm happy to share whatever insights I may have. And there's 1,000 other ways to do this. I just wanted to share what my experience was. Thank you. And of course, also, I hope everyone stays safe and washes their hands.